when you are speaking and you suddenly become very nervous for one reason or another, maybe the person's intimidating you, or the tone of their voice, or the look of their face, something is causing you to feel intimidated. So your breathing is affected, right? So immediately our breath is affected when we're feeling threatened in any way. Now, it could be conscious or unconscious. Like, you might go, well, why am I feeling like that? I mean, I'm okay. I'm big enough for this. But there's a part of you that feels, intimidated. So there's this conflicting part, and sometimes that's a cognitive dissonance. One part of you feels uncomfortable, the other part of you feels comfortable. But the uncomfortable part of you often has the domination if you're not aware of it. But once you're aware of it, it's like you're shining a light, and the awareness itself begins the restoration as such, or the communication with that part of you that's feeling threatened. So you literally acknowledge it. The first thing is to acknowledge it and welcome it, face it, and say, okay, what part of me, what exactly is going on here, and what is the positive intention here? So obviously it's to protect you or something like that, and we can go through that in a minute. But the point is, what happens is your breath goes out of order and your heart beats faster. So there's an irregularity to your body, natural, comfortable position. Now, sometimes that's positive because, we need a little bit of excitement, and you could turn that anxiety as such into excitement. And that happens with excitement too, a little bit of that heart palpitation, controlling the breath, particularly like for a singer that gets up on a stage just to sing, or a professional that's about to play a tennis game or a sport, anything to do with the body needing to be committed more, right? Which is gesturing, and the mind communicating through that body change. The body needs to get with it. So controlling your breath is one of them. Just making sure that the breath is deep into the diaphragm. Really checking your breath, your heart pace, just, reassuring the heart pace by turning the subject, that emotional subject that's stuck to your body, to an object, making it an object, looking at it and going, okay, we're right, I've got this, calming that younger you, the part of you that doubts, the part of you that feels nervous, the part of you that's, ready to fight or flight. Talking to that part by making it from subject to object, that's one way to deal with it. The other way is to control your breath. To do this even before the meeting, by the way, to visualize this situation and really working with it before the meeting. So then when you get to the meeting, you've already addressed the concerns, even visualizing the completion of the meeting in a positive way, that I was able to deal with this and I was able to do that. So that's a body, changing your body. So then you're calm and you're not breathless and you're not stuttering or frozen. Some of those things happen because the body's out of order.